My name is Dorothy Remo. I'm originally from New York City. I was in the Navy for 8 years. I was an aviation electronics technician, and I also did some calibration on testing equipment for the electronics school. I heard about Veterans Voices probably about 8-9 years ago. I was at the VA and I came across one of the Veterans Voices magazines, and I had done some writing years ago as a teenager and decided to submit some poems, and at that point I just kept it, submitting, and finally got some accepted in the last few years. I've written for the Veterans Voices, technically started about 8 years ago, but started being published by them about 4 years ago. I've been published with each issue for at least the last 3 years. But writing for the Veterans Voices has really made me feel like I'm contributing, that I can do something to help others. A lot of my writing is directed, of course, from military experience, and also to help others with some of the effects from military service and the camaraderie and things like that. I mostly write poetry. My writing has to do a lot with mental issues, emotional things that we have experienced in the military, especially during wartime, that have affected us emotionally, and so I kind of gear it towards that, and hope that my writing that way would be conducive to help others also that have been in the military. I would say just take all your experiences and just, think about what you would want to tell another veteran, or, or anyone, and just start writing. If you get an idea, just start putting it down on paper and it'll just pull together. You don't have to feel like you have to have a talent, to start writing, or anything. Just put it down, because whatever you have to say is very important. I would say don't let too much time go by before you start, putting things down that you experienced and felt while you were in service, because a lot of things are forgotten through the years, and I know a lot of veterans, we come out of the service and there's a lot we don't want to talk about. We don't want to talk to family or friends, but Veterans Voices is a way that we can get some of these feelings out and write them down and share with other veterans who are also having the same experiences and emotional feelings coming out of situations we've been in. I'd just like to say that Veterans Voices has been very special, and I hope that many people find out more about Veterans Voices and take that opportunity they give to write about their experiences in the military. And it doesn't necessarily have to be poetry. It could be story, prose. It could just be an idea, but just get started and really take advantage of this this magazine. It's really exciting and encouraging.